Thank you, Isabel. My name is... My shirt was tucked into my underwear. My big debut. And my shirt was tucked into my... Somebody could have told me. It's my first time on stage, and my shirt was tucked into my chonies. Sorry, Mom. That's right, my name is Mark Lies. My last name is Lies. When they bury me, they can save money because they won't have to engrave as many letters into my tombstone. Instead of, "Here lies Mark Lies," they can just chisel, "Mark Lies here." The name was actually shortened to Lies when my ancestors came to America from the longer German name, Lies, Cheats and Steals. Because my name is Lies, I decided to go into politics. Running for president of Mars in 2032 against Elon Musk. Remember, in 10 years, vote Lies, a name you can trust. I like reading about science. It amazes me how scientists figure out the things they do. I was reading an article about the constellations and how they're changing. Yeah, it said the stars move a little bit all the time, so over thousands of years, the pictures are going to change. Yeah, it said in 3,000 years, Orion's belt is going to be down around his ankles. And it said it's going to take another 3,000 years for him to realize his trousers are down. And it said it's going to take another 3,000 years for him to pull them back up. Meanwhile, the whole time, the seven sisters will be giggling. And then the giant crab is gonna scuttle over and pinch the bear's nipples. This is true. I don't know how they know this, but it's true. I read it in a science article on the internet, so just be ready. Science may one day help us do things we never thought possible, like travel as fast as the speed of light, live forever, or even fold a fitted sheet. It's been so windy lately. When you're walking down the street, is it bad luck if a black cat flies through the air in front of you? On fire? And says, "Controlled burn my booty hole." Meow. I think it's bad luck. There's a lot of talk lately about whether women should be on money. I think women should be on currency. I think they should be on pennies. Because there's nothing like the scent of a woman. Be the change. You want to see in the world. I had a girlfriend named Rachel, but I had to break up with her because every time she turned to the side, she was Rachel profiling. Peter Parker gets bit by a radioactive spider. When he turns into some kind of super being, I get bit by a radioactive spider, and now I'm just super obsessed with knitting and weaving and crocheting. I just can't seem to get enough of fiber arts. But I'm just glad to have something to do with all this string coming out of my butt. Well, it's not coming out of my butt exactly. I have a new hole between my scrotum and my anus. It's called a spinneret. That's where all the string is coming out of. Just don't be surprised if, for your birthday, you get a hat that I knitted. When I was a kid, I had a friend made entirely out of fruits and vegetables. His name was Billy Joe Vivaldi. He had a rare genetic condition that caused his body to be made of fruits and vegetables. I'll never forget him, or the sacrifice that he made. You see, when our class got stranded on a school field trip, and we were without food for days on end, Billy Joe was the third child that we ate. I hope Jesus comes back. Transgender. And has nieces and nephews. She will be the Antichrist. Possums have only 13 nipples, but they can have up to 25 babies. So the first 13 to latch on are the ones that survive. That's why in possum society, 14 is the unlucky number. Really, 14 through 25 are unlucky. So if you're ever in a hotel in the elevator and it skips floors 14 through 25, you'll know that that hotel was built by possums. The reason I became a comedian is because I want to be on the show Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld. I would ask Jerry if he wanted Roadhead. I've never given a man Roadhead before, or head of any kind, so it should make for some interesting television. If Jerry won't accept my Roadhead, I can just take the wheel and he can go at it himself. Either would be in keeping with the spirit of the program. I started my own show where comedians bathe in tubs of coffee while shopping for cars online. It's called Comedians in Coffee Getting Cars. Any comedians in the audience that would like to appear, direct message my Instagram at Mark Lies Here. I'll find the perfect coffee and tub to fit your personality. Mine is fair trade Ethiopian pour over with 72 creamers. I stole from McDonald's over the course of 5 years. Robust maple syrup for sweetness and a dash of cayenne in a 19th century, early Victorian clawfoot. I hate long goodbyes, but I love long showers. So if we ever have to have a long goodbye, I ask that we do it in the shower. Okay, remember, in 10 years, for President of Mars, vote lies if you wanna die. Thank you. I love you. I'll think of you. Happy Mother's Day. I love you, Mom. Thanks for believing in me.